Cynopsis in your ear.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik for Cynopsis. Kicking off the week, it's Monday, June 5th, 2006, and this is your first early morning briefing. Today's top story are tonight's premieres and finales. Over on Lifetime, tonight's premiere, Love Spring International at 11 o'clock. And for tonight's finales, over on NBC, Deal or No Deal at 8 o'clock and The Apprentice at 9:30. And the WB Everwood 2-hour series finale begins at 8 o'clock. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under More Good Stuff today, ABC orders the Con.Test game show. GMA loses executive producer Ben Sherwood. Deadwood will return beyond season number 3. And Dirt, Bianca, and the Chain Reaction among new production orders. And while I'm telling you about all this stuff, take a look at these great shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. Well, another show is crossing the pond, this time a British game show, the Con.Test, in a production agreement between Fremantle Media North America and the ABC television network. Now, the show will actually launch on Britain's ITV this summer. The premise? Well, one person could gain $1 million without having to answer a single question correctly. Contestants must bluff, fake, and lie to make their opponents think they know the answers. ABC Family's original series set in the world of horse racing, Wildfire, will have webisodes serving as prequels to the series beginning this fall. Now, the production of the drama's 3rd season will start in July, and that it's produced by Lionsgate in association with Pillar Seguin. Sony Pictures TV has cleared the second 4-year syndication cycle of The King of Queens in more than 50% of the country so far, including 8 of the top 10 markets. As in the first cycle, the terms are cash plus barter. Well, the news over at Good Morning America is that as of June they will lose the anchor services of Charles Gibson, who will concentrate all his efforts thereafter on World News Tonight. And it was announced late last week that at the end of September, the morning show will also lose its executive producer, Ben Sherwood, who has chosen to leave for family reasons. Ben has been with the show since spring of 2004. Now consider the changes coming to this broadcast alone: new anchor, new permanent weather forecaster, and now new executive producer. That's a lot of change for one show, and at the critical time when its chief competitor today has just lost one of its key anchors. Well, attention Deadwood fans, the show will not return to HBO for a 4th season, but rather will finish up with a 2-hour movie. Sunday marks the premiere of season number 3. FX has ordered a full season of Dirt from Touchstone Television and the Courtney Cox's Coquette production company. Cox also plays a role in the show, which is based at a tabloid newspaper, and she plays the paper's editor. Production begins this fall with a start date on FX sometime in early 2007. Lifetime has ordered Fremantle Media's German telenovela Bianca for air this fall, per Hollywood Reporter. Now, the story is about the lovely Bianca, who after being unjustly accused has now completed a prison term, and her love of a wealthy man who is now engaged to someone else. GSN picks up new episodes of the 1980s game show Chain Reaction from producer Michael Davies. Now, the new series is expected to join the game show network scheduled this summer, airing multiple times during the week at 9 o'clock, following Davies' Who Wants to Be a Millionaire per Variety. Production will be in New York City. Well, they have the rating summary for Thursday night according to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, and it goes like this. Fox pulled off a victory Thursday night with a 3.410, adult 18 to 49. Now, Fox won the 8 o'clock hour with an encore performance of So You Think You Can Dance, delivering a 2.58, and then at 9 o'clock, the new installment of So You Think You Can Dance took the first place again for Fox with a 4.312. CBS had the final win of the night with a repeat of Without a Trace at a 3.29. And today's trivia question: what was the name of the high school Pacey and Dawson attended? And that's it. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with some new executive moves, more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, a few other bits and pieces that didn't make it into today's podcast, and don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, I'm Trish Pahanik with the podcast version of Synopsis in your ear.